Yeah, I was watching the Unabomber documentary on Netflix.
Oh,
The In His Own Words one. It's 4 episodes. It's not the one with actors.
yeah, it's not the 10 episode
Right.
one.
And they so you know how that guy was. Have you ever seen this one that I'm talking about?
I'm pretty sure I've seen the documentary one, but I definitely fall asleep a lot of times during documentaries.
Yeah, I did that last night, and I had to like rewatch it.
But the series one was fucking sick. I watched that one.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the other one.
So this dude, right? You know who the Unabomber was, right?
Ted Kaczynski.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar and you're listening, it was back in the day. This dude just like sent a bunch of bombs in mail, and he was just like a piece of shit. Really, is what it comes down to.
Random people too. He would
like a lot of it was like politically driven and shit, and so he would do it. He did it to a couple psychologists and shit.
Professors and stuff.
Yep. And so he had they like his family had their theories, right, about him. And I thought it was interesting that he was a genius. Like, he literally had a genius IQ.
Yeah, he went to Harvard.
Right, and he went to Harvard at 16. So he graduated early from high school and went to Harvard.
Oh,
right?
I forgot about that.
So when you're 16, like, your brain's still developing as fuck.
Yeah, your brain's developed till you're 25.
Yep.
I know these facts.
Yeah, little
fucking love this.
Yeah, so he was involved in a psychological experiment at Harvard, and it was this for 3 years. And the experiment was the professor, who was like this psychologist that was like a fucking, like, you know, he had a 10-foot dick or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was crazy too, wasn't he, a guy? Or I thought
the
the professor that was
study?
doing these studies on him was doing some fucked up shit to him. Not like touching him, but as in like
that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. So the it was something along the lines of he wanted to see how people react to being just shut down and like shit on, basically. Like, oh, you did this, it's no good. Yeah, you know what, you're a waste of time. Like that kind of shit, like saying like really mean stuff. And he did that for 3 years. And there's like kind of like a theory that he developed like a fucking hate for people, like extra, because he didn't know he was being a part of an experiment.
Oh, he didn't?
Something along those lines. He didn't know like what the experiment was or whatever, or something. You know, he wasn't too familiar. And for 3 years, 16 and 19, just taking a beating by this dude, like saying like you're a worthless piece of shit.
When you're in college young too.
Exactly, 16, and you know he had all these hopes. He was on his high horse, probably being 16, going to Harvard, and then like this dude's just shitting on him and stuff, just putting him down, along with all the other people that went to Harvard. Apparently, I wasn't there, but
really, wait, so the students were in on it too?
Yeah, I don't know, like people in. Yes, I remember hearing something about in the documentary, like just the atmosphere of Harvard or something. I don't know. But this professor shit on him for 3 years, and it was a part of a study that I don't know the details of the study, but it was to see how people react when they're just completely shut down and like treated like shit. And they think that maybe if, you know, those 3 years didn't happen, like he would have been crazy and stuff still, but would he have been so heartless to people?
Yeah, probably,
but who knows? But
no,
because they're very clear, like they can't say that he would or wouldn't, but
probably
it's just
not
kind of
probably not like murdering type people shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he was probably a weird guy anyway. If you're going to Harvard when you're 16, you're smart. Usually, these people that have that high IQ are like
you gotta be a little
socially awkward for sure.
It's
something. It's like you selling your soul to the devil if you're that smart. You're just like socially awkward though. But I think because he got fucked with, he definitely was motivated to like fuck with professors and like send bombs to them, especially because he did it to college.
You know what? I wasn't even putting 2 and 2 together like that, but it's like
because I think he's the one who believed that like they shaped the minds of the young people, so they should be teaching them like shit. If they're teaching them like the wrong shit, that's why he was doing it.
He hated technology.
Yeah, he wrote that his thing. It was his manifesto.
Yes, and that's what got him caught, because that's what made his family realize that this could be him, because the letters that he wrote to his family sounded a lot like the manifesto from the Unabomber that was anonymous.
Yeah, he wanted it published or something, right? That's like what he wanted.
He did publish it.
Yeah, but they published it for him, like Washington Post or something.
Yes,
put his manifesto
right, yeah.
on the. It's something crazy like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fucked. I didn't know he was part of a crazy experiment where they just shit on him all the time.
And also when he was a child, like real young, probably like 3 or 4 or something, he got really sick and he was in the hospital for a week, and his parents like couldn't go and see him, and when he got back home, he wasn't the same. And they think that might have, like, as a human being ever again, according to his family, like, he wasn't the same at all after that week of being a kid and going through, like, being alone, basically.
I wonder if he was like wheeling chicks before this all happened.
No,
you know?
he wasn't. He wasn't, dude. He was gonna get a sex change and shit.
What?
Yeah, dude, you gotta watch this documentary. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely missed some of this. I was like, what
you gotta
the fuck?
see it. You gotta see it. Like he had like they were talking about one girl that he seduced or something, but then she said
seduced.
Yeah, I don't
think I've ever heard you use that word.
Well, the dude's fucking
yeah.
an asshole, so I just want to use a weird word. I feel like it's fitting.
I feel like if you're writing a book, that's the word you use. So.
Right.
Word.
So he and then she like dumped him, and then he like was really really angry about it and got fired from his job because he kept putting notes everywhere of just talking shit about her. Psycho shit.
Oh yes, I do remember some of this shit. I do, but this isn't like the actual thing. Like some of it's very factual in terms of what they get right in the actual series too.
That's why when it comes to the acting stuff, like a lot of I'll watch that stuff and it's good, but
You like the real shit.
I like the real shit with the real people talking about what really happened because Hollywood edits things, you know.
All the time.
Because I watched and I had this.
Tom Cruise is like a fucking midget.
Correct. I had this realization when I watched the Versace series. Did you see that on?
I never
Netflix?
saw that.
So it's at the beginning. It says basically these are actors and
They're dramatizations or something,
yes,
right?
we're exaggerating the story a little bit, and it's not fully the truth. Is basically I'm paraphrasing, but that's what it said before, and I kind of was just like, that's kind of lame, because I want to watch this to learn the story. I don't give a fuck if this was fictional.
Fictional. Fucking right, dude. Is that a word? Let me see it.
Fictional, yeah, I think so.
Fictitious. No, it's just fictional. Is it?
Oh, here I am confident in shit. Like, yeah, dude.
Fictional. Fictitious. I don't know. Fictional is definitely a word.
Fictional. That
Fictitional is not.
I just pronounced it weird.
Fictitious. Is fictitious a word? Kind of sounded right. Fictitious is a word.
Fictitious. Okay. Well, you know what? I learned something. I'll never make that mistake again.
Remember in the movie The Town when
Fictitious.
it's like the chubby guy of the crew and he's getting interrogated and they're making him read the thing. He's like, put the money in the bag. He's like, read what it says. He's like, this shit sucks. Like, I'm trying to make it fucking sound authentic. Do you remember that part?
Yeah, dude. It's like my favorite movie, to be honest. That's my favorite Boston movie.
Yeah, it's Boston as fuck. Honestly, I was thinking today, I was watching all the Tom Brady videos and
Jay Owen.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's fucked up that even
pornography for today.
Yeah. No, he left New England and then I don't know, he's still like an icon here. He's always going to be an icon here, obviously. Yeah. But they said that people who like didn't get over Tom Brady leaving New England to go to Tampa Bay and like people like hate him now. They said that they're the type of people that like didn't get over their like high school fucking like ex-girlfriend or some shit. Like they still like chirp her.
Absolutely. Yes.
I was like, that sounds kind of spot on.
I guarantee that it's every single one of them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, what's there to hate about Tom?
Dude, it was fucked seeing all the people that are posting about him, that he's like 43. This guy I was working with today was 43, and he looked 43 as fuck, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I tell my kids all the time that fucking this guy's 43. Like, he's the same age as me.
Yeah, he's been 43 since he was like 23. This guy that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just like those guys that it's just they're way older than they look. They're way older than they look prior also.
Yeah, and he was just like fucking beat up.
How old do you look? 57?
He probably looked like 50.
Okay.
Not all of that, but I was like, damn, bro.
How crazy is it when you find out someone's either way older or way younger than you thought?
It's fucking crazy.
Crazy.
I'm very bad at judging like ages of people. Like I could say it's like 22 and then it'll be like 33 or something.
Once people are like 20 on average for my brain, once someone's 24, in between 24 and 32, I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes, on average.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, I worked with a girl one time. Dude, I could have swore she was like 36, and a hot 36-year-old. And she was my age, which was like 22.
Yeah, have you ever gone up to a girl?
It's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a fucking...
I was convinced also heavily that she was like 36.
Really?
33.
Yeah. Have you ever gone up to a girl like at a bar, like back in the day when we could do that, and, you're just fucking making conversation. She ends up being way older than you thought? Like, maybe in, like, say, you think she's 23 and she's, like you just said, like 35. Because that's happened, and I don't know.
Not that I remember. If I was doing that,
I'm just very bad at judging.
I was hammered. I don't remember a lot of things when I'm hammered. Because I don't have the balls to just like fucking walk up to a girl and just start. It's not like, have you ever watched Friends? In Friends, right? They literally just like they see a girl at a fucking coffee shop or something in the middle of the day.
Joey guy?
Middle of the fucking day. All the others too. And this just happens periodically, like not even periodically, like very frequently throughout Friends. They just, when they pick up somebody, right? Like they'll just be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Joey. Oh, hey, I'm Francine. Hey, I like your shirt. Would you like to go out? Would you like to go out on Saturday night? Yeah, sure." And they really like, it's not even a joke at that point. It's like they really make it smooth like that, and it's just not how like.
No, it's not. Have you ever seen the movie Hitch with Will Smith and Kevin James? Mm-hmm. And he's like the date doctor, air quotes date doctor. So basically, he like helps dudes who are very like introverted get with a girl that they like really like or something, not just like to have sex with, but because they actually like her and like want to date her and shit. And these guys are like nerds or whatever, but the way he makes it seem to like pick up women and just like engage in conversations, it's just so not really it makes it look so fucking easy. Yeah, it's in general, but with movies in general, really, but it's just kind of funny
because they have to skip the whole fucking texting for like a week process before they hang out.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like for the movie or the TV show sake, it's just like, let's get this part over with so the audience knows what's going on.
I feel like a lot of times now too, and this could just be my opinion, but like texting now, like if you say, for example, if you meet someone, right, you're judged a lot of like who you are, like based on like how you text them now, which is like kind of fucked. You know what I mean? Because you're just like, you know, you can just be a bad texter, be a really good dude.
Texting gets fucking boring too.
Yeah, there's only so much to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with someone you don't know.
Yeah.
Or I should say getting to know.
Well, it sucks. You gotta like, you have to like honestly pretend to ask questions that you generally like probably wouldn't fucking ask.
You just don't care. It's just fillers.
It's like, yeah, how was your day? Like, what did you do? Fucking, you know, what did you wish happened to you today that didn't happen? Like shit. Like,
that's getting creative, honestly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I don't know.
No, I feel you. I went to the weed dispensary before this. And you know which one I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna blow up their spot. But as soon as you walk in, and there's like 5 registers or whatever to your left, and just to give the listener a description, when you walk in to your left, it's a big open room, and to your left is all the cash registers of the bud tenders, as they call them.
I always forget they're called.
I forget that they're called that too. Yeah, but
gets me every time.
And with this dispensary in particular, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you walk in, they like. All 5 people that are, you know, doing the cash register thing, they're just like, "Welcome."
They did that to you today?
They do it to you every time.
I feel like
you can tell that they have to do it. Like they're like told to do it to work there.
To greet people, yeah.
Yeah, but it's annoying. So hear me out. Like I can't. So the moral of what I'm getting at is I can't stand this shit. So as soon as I walk in,
wait, let me just stop. You can't stand like the greeting or just like the fake greeting.
If it was a one person right next to me as I'm walking in. Word, hey, what's up? Right? That I'm super okay with that. But it's 5 people at once, scream like pretty much, you know, just going, "Welcome, welcome, welcome," and it's just like, fuck all of you. You know what I mean? Because now I'm gonna like look awkwardly at all of you, right? And it's gonna be like, oh, who do I say hi, how you doing to from a distance? When I'm gonna be right at the register in a second because like no one's ever there.
Yeah, and you're wearing a mask now, so you literally even if you say hi, they're not all gonna hear you.
Yeah, and it bothers me. Fucking bothers me.
Yeah, and it's weird too.
Is that normal?
No, I mean, I don't really like when people say hi to me unwarranted that aggressively.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do in the scenario more so because, like I said, if they were right there, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" But they're not, and they're in a distance, and it's like 5 people you're locking eyes with, and it's like, oh, who's? And if it's just one person who says it, it's like, oh, who said that?
Yeah, and it's ironic too that like they're at a weed store working there, and like you're talking to people who are really high, and you're probably high yourself working.
Right, correct.
And like usually people are more introverted when they're high.
Correct.
I'm just saying that.
And
I could be wrong, but I'm not going into a bar fucking buzzing around, introduce myself to people when I'm really high. You know what I'm saying? So.
But this bugs me, and it's like I'm not mad at them being friendly. I'm mad at the way they do it.
You should just pause when they do that next time and walk out.
Tunnel vision. I literally, as soon as I walk in, I know it's coming, look straight ahead, and don't even remotely look to my left.
I would too.
Because then in 2 seconds, more so like 7, 6, I'm going to be at the cash register, and I'm going to be like, hey, what's up, man? Or girl. which would have been my response at the door, and then I get up there and say the same thing again. That's automatically starting the momentum off awkwardly.
Yeah, it is for sure. And I think a lot of them are just generally happy as fuck because they love their job. Like librarians, like they love their job as fuck. Have you ever met a librarian? I feel like a lot of the bud tenders, they're like really super pumped to be working at the weed store. So they're like, hey, what's up, Adam? And you know what they've done a lot to me too, what I've noticed is at the same one is I'll walk up and all four of them will like wave me on like if no one's taking care of them.
Yes.
And it's like fuck, I'm like picking like which one I go to.
and there's like as soon as you walk to it, it's like there's really two to choose from if there's no one anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like if someone's waving you on past those two, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Like that means that what do they do? Hold on, what do they do? That means that I guarantee that kind of guy he jogs in place while he ejaculates.
Wow.
Yeah, he does that. No doubt. If he's the third guy, right, other than the first two when you walk in, because those two waving you on make sense. But as soon as that third guy and that fourth guy, dude, he's into some weirder shit. You know what I mean? I don't even know what he's into. But that third guy, he fucking ejaculates while he's jogging in place. No,
you think
no
that
question.
You can do that? Do you think like you actually could try to do that if you tried?
Yeah.
Jog in place and like fucking
and JO.
Ejaculate?
It would be tough. I mean, like you'd have to like dedicate an afternoon to it probably.
Yeah.
It would probably take a few hours.
Like read up on techniques.
Yeah. Or like, you know, it would have to be yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the proper technique would be. Cuz the proper technique to jog in place, I'm assuming you'd have to like use your arms.
Yeah.
But if you're just down there just, you know,
yeah, it's going to be an awkward run.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be lopsided.
It's going to be tough to
You'll be like shouldering
get into
it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like visualizing
tough
in my head
to get into the swing of the jogging motion, you know, the jogging place.
Dude, every time I think of that dispensary, not every time, but I think that we went virtual golfing, like I got COVID, and, like we smoked a joint, like after going into that dispensary together, like.
And I didn't get COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, like, don't understand that, but.
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, you know what I read? Did I tell you this?
I don't think so.
So, this is fucked too, if this is true. So, I guess like COVID tests, like, and I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this, the science wise, but it's correct what I'm saying. So I guess there's like certain like cycles. It's not called that, but I'm gonna call it a cycle where like if you do like one cycle, it's like not very like sensitive of a test. But I guess like anything between like 15 cycles, like basically what it means is like you're what's the word, like analyzing like the molecule of the virus like at a very low level, so it's like really really small, and like the more cycles the more sensitive the test is. So you following me so far?
So I could be exposed to it once and then I sort of have it, but it's just like too small of an amount to get tested positive.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility.
And then if I'm around someone again, it's kind of like someone getting hit in the head a bunch of times little by little and they get CTE.
No, definitely not. But like you were right in the first part, but what I mean is the test that we get, like the nasal swabs, it's like the 37, like it's like a 37 cycle test, which is like very
Where does the 37 come from?
It's like that's like what they judge it on. They do like 37. 30 to 42. Some people do 42. We do like 37 to 42 in that range, like Massachusetts. And it means that like it's wicked sensitive. So you could like test positive, but you could like not even like get sick, like people don't, because you could have like a really small portion of the, yeah, exactly. Which is like fuck. So that's why like so many people are like testing positive all the fucking time. And like they're fine, most of them. You know what I mean? Isn't that wild?
It's kind of like if you have a big Coca-Cola beverage and you put a teeny tiny bit of vodka in it, you're not going to taste it much and you're not going to feel it.
Yeah.
And it's like, but when you put a little more in, you'll feel it, you'll taste it a little more and feel it a little more, and then kind of.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like, I honestly, like,
the analogy
on
the fly,
the analogy is like kind of there, honestly, on that one.
Right, cool.
Close to the other one. But isn't that crazy? Like, and I just think in my mind that's why, you know, people are gonna fucking test positive all the time. Like, we're gonna continue to like fucking be testing positive, but like, you know what? We're going to be fine. So, like, I'm pretty pumped that the curfew's lifted, actually, today.
To what time?
Like, normal time. Like, it was 9:30. Now it's, like, 1 a.m. again, I think.
Wow.
2 a.m. Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Isn't that wild, though?
Yeah. We got to think, like, I feel like I'm about to, I know nothing about the science behind this shit, so if I'm talking about that, just kind of bear with me. But I'm assuming, lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I'm assuming, like, what'd you say? Oh, I got it. I'm assuming that by now, so many fucking people have gotten it, and you're way more immune to it when you get it, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of just like, it's probably at a time where it's like, I don't know, evening it out. I don't know. It's like, see, apparently I'm assuming statistics.
I know someone who fucking got the disease in April. Who got like
they
COVID.
Still can't smell?
No, they got it, and then they got it again like 3 weeks ago. And they said
kind of
their quotes on this. It hurt me way worse this time than last time, and it's like, are you soft or like did it hit you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I always wonder that shit with people too when they describe certain things. Certain people when they describe certain things, I'm just like, are you just a bitch? Like, you're like a pussy, like, you know what I mean? Are you just like a pussy, or like...
Yeah.
Because how many times have you been described something by somebody, right? And you experience it, and it's just like, that was it?
Yeah. Oh, like, I can't even count on fucking 10 hands how many times that happened.
That's why it's always good to go into things with no expectations, I feel like. But,
you go on even kill. You're supposed to be even kill all the time.
I should say, I'm a believer. This is really what I kind of, like, base a lot of things I do on, is, like, I have a general idea of what I want out of something, and what I want to like do or like achieve with it, but I have no idea the little stuff to get there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
So because you just figure it out. If you have those those certain general goals, like the detail just comes as you know,
as you figure out.
Because I can't plan out how certain things are gonna go down. Like you meet people along the way like you didn't know you were gonna meet, this, that, the other thing.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of fucking people.
To everybody. I mean, it's, you know.
I feel like a lot of comedians, like, especially, like, they didn't fuck. Joe Rogan knew he was going to be Joe Rogan. Like,
correct.
Chris D'Elia, fucking, use that name lightly now. But, like, Bill Burr, you know what I mean? They didn't know they were going to be famous when they were doing, like, friggin',
I know.
like, diners and shit.
I know.
Like,
I love listening to, like, them talk about, like, jobs they did before, too, and shit. Like, Bill Burr worked till he was, like, 34 at a dentist.
Did he?
Yeah. He worked with his dad. His dad was the dentist. I don't know what he did.
He was like a hygienist or something?
He was the assistant or something, yeah.
I did not know that.
And a little fun fact about William Burr.
And he's a mass guy.
He is. Canton.
How old is that guy now?
50-something.
50-something. He's just fucking millionaire.
He's a goat.
Bastard. Well, hey, you know, good for him. Mass guys. I like watching people on the Bruins that are from Mass.
Yeah, I love when anyone's from Mass in any situation. I just root for them. I was watching UFC not that long ago, and I don't...
This guy from Methuen?
Yeah, yes.
He's a beast.
Yeah, I was watching his fight, and I didn't give a fuck about UFC, but he was from Methuen, so I was like, let's go, bud. Yeah. And I think he's our age.
He's around our age,
and so and then I was kind of just thinking little by little, if he went to Methuen High and played sports, like baseball and football or whatever, I played him in sports. Like, I was kind of just breaking it down like that in my head, too.
UFC. Oh, fucking, his name's Calvin Qatar. That's him, I think. Yeah, and he's from, Methuen High. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. So if he played sports in high school, I played him.
Oh, his dad's name James, too? Let's fucking go. Small world, dude.
Small world.
There's a lot of Jameses, though. Man, when I say my name out loud, I don't know if that happens to you, but I feel like it doesn't roll off the tongue.
It's very much the same with me. And also when someone says my name, it's not that I think of it as it doesn't roll off the tongue, but, and I don't think it's weird. I have no idea the adjective to use, but it's like, I'm just kind of like, oh, that was interesting. I don't know, but very minorly. Like, I'm not like, oh, wow, that was fascinating shit. You just called me Adam.
Right.
Like, when I hear, like, hey, Adam, and then they say something, subconsciously, I'm just kind of like, oh, whoa, my name.
Like a dog does that, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, if you honestly, I want to know your people's opinions, so hit the hotline at 617-816-8580, and let me know if you think your name rolls off the tongue. I'm curious about that. But yeah, no, I don't,
when someone says my full name, it's more so what I'm describing. And not in like an ego statistical way. It's not like a, yeah, that's right, that's my name. Nothing like that. It's more so just like, ooh, my name. But Adam Lucy. When someone just goes like...
Like in your head?
It's just no one... When do you ever hear someone say in front of you, James Murphy?
No one really.
Exactly. So
unless you're at like a graduation and you're getting your diploma.
Unless someone's like, yeah, exactly.
Class
right.
of 2017, yep. James...
Or attendance of some sort.
Yeah.
You know?
Here. You remember that? Attendance was lit.
Yeah. And, but when someone says my full name, I'm always just like, ooh.
Adam Lucy.
That's me.
Oh, transitioning. Did you see McGregor fight?
I was asleep. I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock that night.
Yeah, he lost.
He lost in the second round. I was very interested to hear that.
Imagine showing up like to fucking Abu Dhabi, wherever it is, in like a yacht, like you're meditating in like fucking Gucci pants, and you're just iced out with gold chains, and you just, I don't know. Like you have to be cocky to be a fighter. I get that, but then just get like fucking worked by a dude who like is not flashy at all.
You know what I was curious about? What I thought personally was McGregor was the opposite of how he like. No, I don't know dick about UFC, but I know that McGregor, like, he's a big shit talker, and he's a big like in your face kind of guy, like I'm gonna fucking kill you type shit, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't do any of that with Dustin Poirier, and I'm wondering if that kind of took the edge off of him, like he went into it less like fiery. I mean, I don't know. But I'm just saying maybe because at the press conference they like shook hands and hugged and shit.
Yeah, I know that's
and,
not
like,
usually a style.
Yeah, exactly right. And I just wonder if they were talking shit, if McGregor would have had more of a, like I said, an edge.
No, you're right for sure.
I'm just curious.
I know, in my opinion, I think he went in less fiery, but I gotta know he changed his whole team that he like spars with and like trains with, and like kind of got away from his roots type shit. And I don't know. Yeah, he came in. I feel like he came in like a fucking. Like a businessman as opposed to like a UFC fighter, if that makes sense. Like, dude, he's all about the proper 12 whiskey, like his fucking training and shit.
He has other things going on.
Yeah, he's like, dude,
he's set. He's making money. It's like he doesn't have
$5 million.
Yeah, he still has the. I'm assuming he still has the drive in him, but it's not that fucking grinding. Like I need to. Where he is now is where he wanted to be. Put it that way. Like 3 years ago, 4 years. I don't know how long ago.
Like 4 years, even like 4
whenever
years.
he fought like Mayweather, but before that too, obviously with like Nate Diaz and stuff. But I feel like after Mayweather, he became like he's way different now, higher of a icon.
No, for sure, dude.
Yeah, well, and I remember him in the press conference. He was like, "I really wish I could do a perfect Irish accent, but I can't, so I'm not even gonna try." But he was just like, "I could triple my net worth just in one fight. Fucking sign me up." And he said it all Irish like, and it made a lot of sense to me. I was like, "Oh well, yeah." If I could triple my net worth in one fight, yeah, I'm gonna do that. When my net worth is already like a lot of money.
Yeah, he fucking made $5 million for that fight, and the other guy made $1 million. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, he got knocked out for $5 million. That's what he got for $5 million.
Yeah, I'd be pumped. I'd get knocked the fuck out for.
McGregor takes a beating, man. Like if you really like watch some of his fights, there's some that it's like brutal. Like
the Nate Diaz ones were the worst.
There's just one where I don't know which one it is, where he's just like on the ground and this dude is just elbowing him in the face, and McGregor just can't block it for the life of him, and he's just elbowing the fuck out of him, and he's not tapping.
Did he win?
Oh, he lost. No, McGregor lost. Oh. I forget who was against, but it was like early on-ish. But it was just like, bro, your head, like just from that fight alone, like your head is so fucked.
Oh, dude, all their heads are fucked.
Think about getting an elbow by a grown man that is just someone who is training to
kill you.
Exactly, essentially. And he's doing it, essentially. Who knows what that's going to lead to later.
An elbow to the face would hurt really bad.
Just a bunch of them, too. And like, aggressive ones, too. Not, like, quick ones. Like, not like... I don't know dick about fighting, so I don't know if that's even a thing, but...
Did you see the guy who got like his head kneed and his fucking whole like head like caved in?
What is it about fighting that makes us so intrigued? Like, that shit I don't want to watch, but I want to see.
I'm going to look it up.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I want to see that, but I, like, also don't.
Head caved in.
If that's not in a fight, if that's someone slipping on ice and that happens, I want nothing to do with that.
I think this is it. His name's Cyborg. Evangelistus Cyborg Santos.
I just find it intriguing that
he suffered a fractured skull, dude. Oh, my God. It's fucked. I don't know if this is the
From a knee to the...
So, like, he was diving in as the guy was like jumping, so it was like the worst timing for fucking that guy diving in, and yeah, he fucking his head like fell off almost. I'm trying to see if this is the one where they show it.
Dude, could you be a UFC fighter? Do you think?
Could I be one? Hell no, dude. They have a fucking screw loose in their head.
Right.
You want to think you could, but
no, I don't think I could. Like I don't have that switch.
I don't have that switch either. I'm like, I really want to see this video.
I don't have that switch unless I'm literally in a situation where someone's trying to like kill me or something. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Or a real fight. Like, for competitiveness, I could never just beat the fuck out of someone. Or get beat the fuck out of.
You would have to, like, not to like them, or, like, your life's in danger type shit,
Yes,
right?
exactly, yeah. Like, imagine going into a boxing match, right, where you actually, like, respect the person.
It says, warning, this video contains graphic content that viewers may find upsetting. This is it. It kind of happens quick. So, like, I'll go back. Ready?
Oh, shit.
I'll put the sound on, so maybe you can hear on the microphone, too. People listening. So, like, right here. Watch.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
His whole head's caved in.
Oh. Did it show it?
No.
Oh,
I'm trying to get a picture of, like, the injury. I'm going to get, like, an image. But, yeah, that's the video.
For some reason, it bothers me when, and by the way.
Oh, this is it. This is the fucking, his forehead's, like, in.
Oh, dude, chill. That's fucked.
If for those of you listening, it literally looks like his forehead's like dented by like a tennis ball. Like that's what it looks like, or a baseball. And yeah, that's why we don't fight in the UFC unless you're fucked.
Yeah, I always wish I boxed back in the day, but now I understand. Like, I'm glad I did.
It would be cool to know how to like actually fucking end someone's life if it got to that point.
Yeah, I just want to know how to like just put up a good fight. You know, if I have to.
Yeah, someone was just going for your keys.
Yeah, or if someone was just like breaking into my car and I was just like, hey, get the fuck out of my car, and like they were trying to, I don't know.
I just think a lot of people don't realize times, like if, say for example, for whatever reason, like obviously you don't try to get in fights, but if you do,
yeah, right.
If that guy does any sort of training, like UFC or boxing, like any sort, you could be fucking amateur. Like, he has a very high percentage chance to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, you never know what people know.
If you don't know. Yeah.
You seriously never know what people know. Like, I would, I never, like, even if someone was, like, looking for a fight with me, I'm just like, see ya. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I just would have no desire, you know?
What if you were walking in Starbucks and someone, like, came, like, fucking threw that drink on you, was like, fuck you. And it was, like, a big guy. It was, like, a big dude. Like, what would you actually do?
I'd probably wonder if I was dreaming, and I'd be so focused on the fact, like, am I awake right now? Or, you know, what's going on?
He's walking by, you bumping him, and he's like, yo, watch where you're going, bitch. And, like, dumps some of his drink on you and, like, walks away. And, like, he's 6'3", 240.
You know, the first thing I think of, I'm not doing dick. I'm not doing dick if he's, like, unless he's, like, like, my size and shorter, I'm not doing anything. Like, even if it's an inch taller.
You need a weapon.
And honestly, you know what? I'm probably not doing anything anyway. And it's not being a bitch. It's more so just, maybe it is being a bitch, but it's more so me just, want to know what my first thought was when you said, if you just bumped into someone, he was like, fuck you, bitch, and he threw it on you. Yeah. The first thought that would enter my brain, and it did when you were saying it, was like, damn, this is someone that lives a really, really fucked up life. And they have nothing to lose, apparently. So he's down to, this dude will kill me. Like, you know?
I agree.
So I would just be like, fuck that. This dude just has problems. I need to get the fuck out of here.
Like, it definitely makes sense what you said if you don't have a weapon.
It's really you know, I care about things more too when things happen to people I love.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like, so put it this way. If
someone's fucking with Curtis?
If someone was, if someone was like breaking into my house, right? And like, and my parents were there, right? And Curtis was there and shit,
Curtis is the dog.
Wouldn't care, like I would react, put it that way. But if I was by and I would act like a fucking tough guy and shit, like get like you know,
just
like,
get wicked
you picked
Boston.
the wrong house, buddy, like as I'm beating the bag out of him with a baseball bat or something. And if I was by myself in a house and someone broke in, I'm fucking hiding in my closet, like calling on my cell phone 911, like, hi, there's someone in my house right now. There's someone in my house right now. I swear to God, I'm at blah 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 street, blah blah blah. And I would just be like, oh my God, please don't open. Please don't open this door. and then as soon as I heard the sirens, that's when I would pop out like, what's up, motherfucker?
Yeah, you get tough.
That's when I would get tough. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the video? It's like this dude. They like make fun of it. It's like a Boston guy, and it's like the more like scared he gets, like he just gets really Bostonian to be like, to seem scary. So he's like talks regular, and then like some guys, like he's like, oh yeah, motherfucker, you want to fucking do something about it, buddy? Like, that's kind of funny because I've seen a lot of guys get like that, but be dead serious in the streets of Boston, like, you pussy motherfucker.
I know, dude. How funny is it when people
in like a Paul Pierce jersey and like jeans and like
Air Force Ones, Air Force Ones, and a fitted hat, a backwards fitted hat, and he just doesn't realize what time period it is anymore. And it just like someone who is just like a fucking clown.
I've seen a million of those.
Dude, how many Bostonians, right? Like, there's also a bunch of Bostonians that are incredible people, but there's also like a lot that are fucking morons.
Yeah, obviously.
Like morons as fuck.
I mean, we are known for like being like dicks and like being very like aggressive on the road and like having aggressive fans and like honestly like having like racist fans too. That's like what Boston's somewhat known for.
Really?
Remember, you ever had the guy in MLB like say like he was at Red Sox, like he was playing outfield and they would yell shit out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's
fucked up.
Yeah. But those are them giving us a bad
Correct.
name.
Yeah.
That's like Philadelphia. They have bad fans too. Like those crazy fucking. You ever see the videos of like Eagles fans just like throwing
I know
like haymakers in the stands?
Yeah, like I can picture perfectly what you're talking about. Yeah, like Raiders fans, like how they're just fucked up.
Yeah, are they Raiders fans too?
Oakland Raiders, those fans are known for being.
They're the Las Vegas Raiders now.
Las Vegas Raiders, I think so at least. I might just be saying stuff I don't know what I'm talking about.
Being an athlete in Vegas would be fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, especially if you're like 19.
Oh, I'd have a gambling problem, no doubt.
Do you think you would?
Oh yeah, if I was playing for like the Las Vegas whatever, and I was like, I'm making a comfortable living. Well, when I say, I don't know how bad the gambling problem would be. How much money am I making?
I don't know. Say you're playing fucking. There is no NBA team. Say you're playing like NBA and you're making like $6 million a year.
I'd gamble. No doubt I'd gamble. But how much would I would throw on like on hands and games and stuff? I don't know.
I wonder how much like you get paid per game, right? That's what they call it, game checks.
I don't know.
I believe.
I have no idea.
In the NFL, I think it is. But I'm always like wondering, isn't that wild when I did the math for Mahomes that time? And I don't even know if I did it or I saw it somewhere. But it was like he makes $167,000 a day. In the year 2019.
Dude, that's fucked.
Because if he made like 50, his contract was like almost $500 million, dude. So if you do the math right now, his contract was like 400 and like something million. It was like 52 to 55 million a year. So 167,000 times 365. Oh, it's like 60 million. Yeah, so he's making like 60 fucking million.
See, if I'm him, I'm gambling real aggressively.
He bought a fucking sports team, dude. He bought the Royals.
Good for him.
He's part owner of the Royals.
See, like that's someone being smart with his money too.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I didn't know that he bought the Royals.
Yeah, he's like part owner. He owns part owner. Yeah, and I know Derek Jeter's part owner of the fucking Marlins too.
I did.
You ever see like his history of, I should say, girlfriends?
Yeah, he does well for himself.
Like he had like his starting lineup type shit,
yeah.
And it was like fucked up.
Yeah. I just remember Mariah Carey being on there, and when I was a kid, I thought
Mika
like, that
Kelly,
was the coolest thing in the world.
She was the girl from Friday Night Lights. Who's another one? Like Jessica Alba. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But I guess if you're the shortstop,
he's the Tom Brady of baseball. I feel like.
How many World Series did that guy win? A Google.
Jeter's the man.
Who is?
Jeter.
Yeah, he is. Jeter, World Series.
Brady lives in his house in Tampa.
Yeah, I know. It's fucked up. Jeter, World Series. Oh, he won 5.
Oh.
Shit. That's way more than I thought.
I always thought it was cool that he wore Jordan shit too.
Yeah, I thought that was
always
fresh.
Thought that was so sick. And he's number 2. And yeah, Jeter's a fucking man. His dream was to be a New York Yankee.
He would definitely
shortstop for the New York Yankees, and that's exactly what happened. That's fucked.
He would definitely be my Tom Brady if I was a New York guy.
Absolutely.
During that time.
I bet that's like, I bet there are certain people that they are Tom Brady. Like I guarantee Kobe was like.
Oh hell yeah!
It's probably like if Tom Brady died when L.A. found out Kobe died. I mean, for us it was crazy.
Do you think you would cry if Tom Brady died? Do you think you would actually cry?
I don't know. I'd be really sad. I'd be like discouraged as fuck.
Yeah, I think that's the better word.
I'd be so fucking sad.
I'd be discouraged. Is a very good word.
I'd be so discouraged, man. Like I when it comes to someone I didn't know personally, that would be the biggest one that would hit me the hardest. Does
honestly,
that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but this is what it would feel like for me through James Murphy's eyes. His fucking, if he died, I don't even know him. He doesn't even know I exist.
Right. Yeah.
But like, would feel like the provider of like my family died. Like the guy who provided like food for me to live like died. I don't know why, but that's like where my mind went.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be fucking devastated, especially if it was like a helicopter. R.I.P. Kobe.
That's a rough way to go out too.
I thought it was a joke when they did that whole Kobe thing.
That's an aggressive joke.
Did Kobe? No, like, yeah, it is an aggressive joke. No, I thought it was like, you see like those fake news shit posts sometimes. Yeah. I thought it was one of those like clickbait shit.
I was listening to an interview with Mike Tyson. I think it was Mike Tyson and this dude that used to be a mob guy. He was Mike Franzese, and he was talking. It definitely was Mike Franzese. Like I know that it was an interview with him because he was talking about having a helicopter and how it was so helpful. And he brought up, and this before Kobe died, and he was like, I think Kobe does that. I think Kobe goes around in a helicopter, place to place. He says something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rich person thing to do. I would fucking buzz around
it's just it was just crazy to hear that out of random when I was just listening to it, because I'm like, whoa, that's little do they know is like that's how he died. Because it was before, because this interview I'm talking about was before Kobe died. Kobe died in January, I think, last year.
Was it January?
Maybe
no
February.
Way. Oh yeah, January 26th, 2020. Holy shit.
Tomorrow is a 1 year anniversary of it.
Wow. That's bug out. We didn't even know.
I know.
Didn't even know. Yeah, tomorrow is. That's fuck. I'm dedicating this to Kobe fucking Bryant then.
Yeah. No, yeah, we'll call this episode Kobe.
Yeah, I'm down as fuck.
Yeah, this episode's called Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah, and if you listen to the podcast and that's the title, you're welcome. Fuck, dude, I didn't even know that.
I didn't even mean to.
I didn't get goosebumps, but like that's like when you would get goosebumps if like something like that happens.
It's crazy when coincidental things happen.
You believe in ghosts,
dude? In my so I'm just fuck it. I'm just gonna say.
Speaking like when we want topic of like death.
In my phone, you know how we have topics that we just have jotted down if for things we can talk about. This is like if you're listening, this is such a side thing that I'm saying to Jamesy right now. That was on my list. I wrote that down before I came here. Ghosts. I was gonna ask you at some point if conversation was dying down, like, do you believe in ghosts? That's another coincidental thing. I can fucking show you that it says ghosts in my phone.
Yeah, this is fucked.
Let me show you that because that's the law of attraction right
there. Do I believe in ghosts? Yeah, it does say ghosts.
Yeah. So anyway, so aside from that, I just had to like tell you that real quick. That just blew my mind. I 100% believe in ghosts, but I feel weird calling them ghosts.
What do you mean?
Because ghosts, I feel like, are like what you dress up for Halloween and go, ooh,
like a sheet.
Yeah. I think it's
that was
more.
A decent ghost.
Thank you. But do you believe in ghosts?
I want to hear yours, but like, I don't really, but I could tell you why. But I want to hear yours. Why? Like.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. What I've learned is, if someone doesn't believe in ghosts, I like don't even bother, like trying to get into it.
I want to hear it though.
Well, hear what?
I want to hear your thoughts on it.
I like put a damper on my parade. I was really hoping you were gonna say yeah.
I'll tell you mine, and then you have to tell me yours. So I basically believe that like they're not real, but like someone can like make their brain think that like a ghost is real. Like, so for what I mean by that is like, if a house is like known to be haunted or whatever, and you go there, like you live there even for a time being, like you go in like the basement, like something could happen, like wind hits like a fucking window and like something drops, and that was like the fucking, you know what I mean?
I know.
I don't know. I feel like you can.
That's what, yeah. I hear you. I can't blame you either. Like I'm not blaming you either.
I'm knocking on wood though.
It's just like I've had some scenarios that like are really fucking weird in situations.
Well, you went to a haunted school.
Really, yeah, but like so at my school, that's where like before that, I had some experiences at my school, but it wasn't anything insane. Like I didn't see anything. Like it was nothing like someone just was in my room at the middle of the night. Like, can you please get out of my room? Imagine like an old ass lady, and you're in a haunted ass place.
Dude, if that happened,
and you wake up, there's just an old lady in like a cloak, and she's just a ghost, and she says, "Excuse me, can you get out of my house, please?"
I'd fucking scream. What, that happened to you?
No. I'm saying that didn't happen to me. I'm saying like it's not like something like that happened to me. That's an aggressive example, but just really, really, really weird, unexplainable things. Little things, nothing too crazy. My first year, like in my dorm room, there were just weird things that happened. And my junior year, it's too long of a story. I don't even feel like getting into it. But like something weird happened. But I want to tell you a story about what happened to my grandmother's one time. So like I can get into the Fisher stuff too, but like
We'll save it.
The grandmother's one is like I could have been bugging. So I'm saying for this one, like the Fisher stuff, I know for a fact like what happened, and I know everyone talked about it, and I know that there were certain things that were going down that it's like.
Because Fisher's like one of the oldest schools, right?
It's old as fuck. It's old as fuck. Yeah, it's like old mansions that are made into a school. Like when you have a class in any room, there's a fireplace because they didn't have heat back then.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Right. And so
that is wild.
Yeah, it is crazy. So I was at my grandmother's house is like. Oh, it's like 200 years old, like maybe even a little over 200 years old. 1860, or it might not be 1860. That would be a little under 200, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was it was around that time.
1830s maybe.
Yes, 1800 was definite, and I think it was in between like 40 and 60 or 50 and 60.
Gotcha.
For some reason, 60 is popping out of my head, and like everyone that lived in the house, so like my mom grew up in that house and they always lived in that house. My grandmother still lives there to this day. And like every kid that lived there, including my grandmother too, she has like she claims like shit goes down. But everyone allegedly saw something. Like
saw like a object?
My mom has this story that's like really detailed and it's like crazy, and she just in the kitchen one time, like I'd butcher it if I told it. And plus, if someone's listening and they don't believe in ghosts, like this is why like I'm not into explaining it, but because yeah, it just makes you sound crazy if someone doesn't. But dude, fuck it.
We believe in aliens. A lot of people don't. We talk about that.
Yeah, but yeah, true. Anyway, no, I'm talking about like my personal experience, like a personal experience I had or something, because it's easy for people to be like, dude, it must have just been this or something, you know what I mean? But put it this way, a long story short, I'm at my grandmother's one day, and prior, like everyone claims like they've seen shit like back more so back in the day, right? Like my mom has a story and this, that, the other thing, and like nothing happened, like nothing flew across the room or anything at all.
No poltergeist shit.
Right? Yeah, it was nothing like that, but my mom said she saw something one time as like a kid, and she like followed it, and then it like disappeared, and then like weird shit. And one day, imagine when you walk into this house, it's humongous, by the way, too. Like it has like 14 rooms.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Huge. And you walk in, there's a bathroom to your right in the hallway, and then it's the kitchen, right? And then it's just the rest of the house. So there's two living rooms type shit. It's really old, high ceilings, like and it's just like a vintage house, you know what I mean? Like back in the day.
I'm picturing it.
Yeah. And one day I keep in mind where something weird happened with me is the exact spot that my mom said she saw what she saw, which that part is like really, that coincidence is really weird to me.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I admit, like, I don't know. With this time, there's some things with Fisher, it's like, dude, something was going down. And with this time, I might be bugging, but I really don't think I was. So it was a holiday of some sort, and me and my parents were like the first ones there at my grandmother's, and my aunt and uncle were there too. And we're in the living room, and I got to urinate, right? And I go to the kitchen, so I go through the kitchen to the bathroom. And the door's closed, right? And I literally go to open it, and I'm convinced that it was locked, because I was really like turning it, and it wasn't turning at all. And this is not a door that like gets stuck.
I feel it's a regular fucking door.
It's a regular doorknob. It's like probably like 5 years ago it was put in or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like good. It's like it.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, so there was nothing wrong with the doorknob. So I'm like going, I'm like trying to push, and it's like locked to me. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I don't know what I heard, but I swear in the bathroom I heard, whoa. So like I made that sound funny, but it was just like noise. Like it was just like more,
like a fucking devil, like a devil moaning.
No, yeah. See, like fuck, like no, this really happened.
I'm believing it.
It's fuck. But it's like it wasn't like like a devil.
Yeah, that was
guy.
scary.
Yeah, no, that's my point. Like a devil moaning. It was like it wasn't like a devil moaning. It was like a
yeah, that's weird.
But that sounds funnier than it actually was. Like it's kind of hard to mimic what it was. But
it was an ominous sound.
So imagine like you go to open the door, it's locked, and you push it, and then all of a sudden you just hear something like, and it's clearly a male's voice, but it just I don't have no idea what it said, and this is where it sounds crazy. I know.
How did you get in the bathroom? Did you?
No, I literally took a step back. I'm like, oh, sorry, and because keep in mind it's a holiday.
So you think this family?
So I think that this family. I think someone just came in. Right, I'm like thinking to myself, that must be my cousin Michael or something. Like I'm thinking all the people it could be. I go back in the living room, I count. I'm like, wait, everyone's here. That wasn't my uncle Ricky. That wasn't my dad. And like 10 minutes goes by and no one else walked in the living room. So I'm like, what? Who was in the bathroom? And this is like I'm not even remotely in any way thinking fucking ghosts. Like, you know what I'm saying at this point? Like, I'm not thinking that at all. I'm literally thinking someone was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like who was in the bathroom? And I went to it, and the door was closed again, and it opened perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah. But it sucks because, one, I was by myself, and I fucking hate when shit like that happens by yourself because there's no witness. You know, with Fisher, I had witnesses to some shit, but, like, and I've never just fucking heard things.
Yeah, you're not crazy. You're not schizophrenic.
Right.
I can confirm that.
And, like, I'm sure I've, like, not realized, I had to turn a doorknob harder or something. But
imagine how fucked it must be.
But it rarely happens, you know?
Yeah, like, but imagine, I honestly, like, I don't not believe you. I believe it happened.
This, like, at least, to me, this, like, fully went down the way, you know? It's like, I really think something in there, I don't know, I don't have the answers.
Imagine being that fucking dude who, like, said he got abducted by the UFO and shit.
I listened to that Joe Rogan podcast.
Isn't that fucked?
Yeah,
imagine being him.
I believe him, too.
You think he really it happened?
I think that he.
But that's just like an example. Of like
right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
People saying shit.
Put it this way: it's like with certain people, like with him, it's like I feel. First of all, you never know with anybody. You never know what actually happened. You never know what's like going down or whatever. But the detail he has and how it doesn't change, and he's like seems sane. I believe it can be possible. Put it that way. I think it's possible, and I definitely don't call him a liar. Put it right. Is that a good way to put it? You. It's like I don't think like everything's right that he's saying, but I think that it's possible as fuck, and he's not a liar.
Yeah, this is this dude. I forget his name. What was his name?
I forget his name too.
It was basically some guy fucking saying that he actually got abducted by a UFO.
Yeah,
and it's like a movie on it and shit. He like is writing a book maybe, but I don't know. It's fucked up. That was just brought me up because you said you don't believe me, and I was like, fuck, imagine like saying you got abducted by UFO and like aliens.
I know that would
like
suck.
No one believes
and
you.
When I was
like,
listening to that, and when I was listening to that, I was thinking how he was on Joe Rogan, like the most powerful podcast ever, and I'm like, how the fuck do you get people to be on your side enough with this kind of statement to be on like the biggest platforms to be on?
Crazy,
you know. But it also,
he's also old as fuck now.
Yeah, he is old as fuck.
It happened back in like 70s
when he was like 22. But that like when I was at my grandmother's and that happened, like that was just really weird. Like I'm not even saying I don't know what happened. I'm not saying what I even think because I don't even know what I think. But it was just weird.
Yeah,
it was
fucked
really
up.
really.
I want to go over your grandma's and like fucking see if that happens to me. Go ghost hunting.
Ghost hunting. But that was the only. I mean, I used to be over there all the time as a kid and stuff, like all the time. And I've been there a million times. That was the only time I ever experienced anything, and that was probably like 3 years ago.
Well, who knows, Adam?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe it'll happen again.
Kind of upset I told that on the podcast.
Well, yo, peace out, people.
People thinking I'm crazy.
Thanks for listening. Hey, no one thinks you're crazy, bro. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, peace.